never should have come here.
Where are you?
What? Excuse me? Oh,
Go ahead.
you need some help?
No sight. Who in Dagon's name are you?
Oh.
Speak, or I'll cut you down where you stand.
What's going on here?
I was part of the gang in the ruins here. Friend of mine went crazy and stole the boss's sword. They blamed me for it. Look, I'm done here. Mop the floor with these idiots for all I care. Just get out of my way.
Okay. Frostmere Crypt, week 12. What a disaster. We haven't seen a caravan in a week. We actually lost ground in the tunnels. Thal and his team were crushed when their section collapsed. I've heard word of a mutiny, if next week isn't any better. Frostmere Crypt, week 13. 2 new recruits, Isa and Regier. Girl said she did time in Sidna Mine, down in Markarth, and it shows. She's got more experience than all of us put together. I put her in charge of the dig. Cat's good with a blade, so I've sent him topside with the raiders. Frostmere Crypt, week 14. Tunnel's going well. Isa made our first big find just yesterday. Buried chest with a couple of 100 gold. Topside, Regier and his team have hit 5 merchants this week. In and out faster than the guard could respond. Guard. Looks like things are finally going my way. Frostmere Crypt, week 15. The tunnel broke out into some kind of giant cavern. There's a whole forest down there. Found a nice sword all laid out on some kind of monument and everything. But this is just strange. Eerie. What is this place? Not like any tomb I've ever seen. Frostmere Crypt, week 16. I think the cat's gone crazy. All of a sudden, he can't focus. Keeps muttering to himself. He's gone from our best raider to our worst botched 2 jobs just today. Isa's trying to cover for him, but she is not fooling anyone. Lately, he keeps asking to see my sword, begging to borrow it, like I'll let him get his paws on it. It's beautiful, perfectly balanced, better than any I've ever held. Sure, he can have it. Right in the gut. Isa, I see her in every shadow, hear her voice on every breath of wind, in my dreams, in my ears, in my mind. The Pale Lady. We have to stop her. Just return the sword, and we can shut her away forever. I can't take this anymore. I have to do it. I must. Regier. Okay. Left the White River Gang this morning with Havar's thugs on our tail. Wasn't a bad gig, but it was time to move on. Regier and I weren't getting anywhere with him in charge. I'll never understand how he does it. I couldn't find so much as a rumor in Windhelm, while Regier stayed outside the city, got wasted on moon sugar, and still managed to find us a lead. Some gang out Morthal way. They're holed up in an old ruin, digging out in between raids on the caravans. Joined up with Kerr's band. Their treasure hunting dig is a disaster. 3 months of work have barely cleared a single haul. 6 men have died from the cave-ins. I've taken charge of the dig, while Regier is leading the raids topside. Maybe that year in Sidna Mine will pay off after all. You'd think a man who could swing a sword could use a pickaxe, but these louts are exhausted after barely an hour. No wonder this tunnel's taking forever. I've set up round-the-clock shifts and ordered double rations for the best diggers. That'll give them some incentive. Night shift woke me to say they'd hit something big. Kerr, Regier, and I went to take a look. It's huge, like a whole forest was just swallowed up by the earth, with a big old monument out in the center. Kerr took the sword from it as a trophy. Proof his whole plan was finally paying off. For once, he might be right. Regier has been having nightmares over the past few days. He keeps muttering about a pale lady. One of those swamp women who steal children away at night, I think. To think some fool story could turn the toughest bandit I know into a cowering kitten, frightened of his own shadow. I'm just glad none of the others see him like this. It's getting worse. Regier can barely sleep at all now, and whenever he dozes off, he wakes up screaming. Walked the whole place last night. He says the Pale Lady is coming for us. She's down in the forest. We have to return the sword, or she'll kill us all. Not a chance. The boss clings to that thing like he was born with it. I've told everyone Roger just has a fever, but this can't go on. I've pulled a few things together. I'll slip out tonight and never look back.
Never should have come here.
Finally, someone came.
You alright?
The cat, Rajir, ambushed me. He's trying to take the sword back. I can't.
You can't what? Huh. Oh.
No.
Oh. If you'll just hold on for one moment, please, while I do this. There we go. Just a precaution, I'm sure you understand. Alright. Get out of here. You are banished. Be gone. Oh. This must be the sword that's been causing all the trouble. I mean, if you want it, you can have it. I don't want it. Whee!
Good. You're here. I'll place the pieces on the altar, and Dagon should speak to us.
Alright, go on then. Let's get this over with.
Mehrunes Dagon, the Lord of Change. We have brought your razor to you. We beg you, please, bring the blade's full glory to Tamriel again. It's not working. Why don't you give it a try? Just put your hands on the altar.
Sure, what could possibly go wrong? Knock knock.
You, mortal.
Yes.
You are worthy of speaking to. You have claimed the pieces of my razor. It has been an amusing game to witness.
Oh yeah?
Dagon does not declare a winner while there is a pawn on the board. Kill Silas. He and his family have served their purpose.
Consider it done, Lord Dagon.
Kill him. Take your rightful place as my champion, or I will crush you.
I already said yes, didn't I? Alright.
Wait, don't kill me.
What?
There's another way. I can
What
take
is
the
it?
pieces back to my museum, seal them in a display case. You get a generous amount of gold, I get to complete my collection, and nobody has to die.
I don't know. Lord Dagon has spoken.
Fine. I'm not dying without a fight.
I'm afraid you are dying. Hello?
I am pleased, mortal. I will give you my razor. Use it to wreak havoc on Tamriel.
Thanks. Yeah, thanks.
You have been a worthy tool. Fill the world with destruction in my name. Place your hands on my altar one last time, and you will witness the power of Mehrunes Dagon for yourself.
Okay. Whoa. Huh.
Before you go, mortal, one final challenge.
Whoa. What's this? What was that all about? Psst.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Hello. The giant in Red Road Pass is dead.
You've shown those monsters that they will no longer be tolerated in the Pale. Good work. Here, a reward from your Jarl.
Is there anything else you need, my Jarl?
There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honorary title mainly, but there are a few perks someone like you could make use of.
Alright.
However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known throughout my hold. You help my people, and I'll make you my Thane.
It would be an honor, my Jarl.
Good luck.
Farewell.
Don't bother me. Huh?
Huh?
I run the mill, so I'm a busy woman. What is it?
You're in charge of this mill.
That I am. My father left it to me after he died in the Great War against the elves. I don't care what's
Right.
going on in the world. Rebellion, dragons awakening. The mill is enough trouble for me to worry about.
I'm looking for a job. Is there anything you want done?
If you've got an axe, you can always make gold chopping wood. Just bring me everything you cut.
Okay.
All right, then. I run the mill, so I'm a busy woman. What is it?
Here you go. Got some firewood for you.
Honest gold for honest work.
Thank you very much.
Good day.
You're not as dumb as you look.
Hello again, my Jarl. I have helped your people.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Pale. Congratulations. I grant you a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Farewell.
Don't bother me again unless it's important.
The Jarl has appointed me to be your housecarl. It's an honor to serve you.
Don't care.
I am your sword and your shield.
Stop following me.
They can't hurt Uncle Rogvir. Tell them he didn't do it.
Positions.
Svar, you need to go home. Go home and stay there until your mother comes.
You betrayed us!
You should tell her that her uncle is scum who betrayed his High King. Best she know now, Advar.
You're all heart, Vivian.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
He doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric
Liar.
challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
On this day, I go to Sovngarde.
Never heard of this play before. What is it called? Oh. Oh, this is a real execution. I see. Okay, that makes more sense.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever, friend.
Why is this called... Why is this place called the Winking Skeever?
Well, as it turns out, I had a pet skeever when I was a boy, and he used to wink.
You kept a skeever as a pet.
They were smaller back then.
I see. Have you heard any rumors lately?
Varnius Junius stopped by here on his way to court. He was worried about something. I'm sure Falk Firebeard could tell you what.
Okay. Anything else?
People say there's a man wandering the streets near the Blue Palace. He seems distressed, but he's not making any sense.
Anything else?
I've heard Jari Raz hanging around the Wells district, looking for new blood to hire.
Anything else?
I think the Bard's College might be looking for recruits. You should speak to the head of the college, Viarmo, if you're interested.
All right. Thank you for your time.
Remember the Winking Skeever next time you're footsore.
I'll try not to.
So, what do we have here? Let me guess. By your scent, I'd say you were from the guild. But that can't be true, because I told Mercer I wouldn't deal with them anymore.
Yeah. I'm here about Golden Glow Estate.
I don't deal in land or property. Now, if you're looking for goods, you've come to the right person.
You can drop the act now. Gradually.
Oh, wait. Did you say Golden Glow Estate? My apologies.
That's right.
I'm sorry to say I know very little about that, bee farm, was it?
You acted as a broker for its new owner?
Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I can't be expected to remember every deal I handle.
Why don't you identify the buyer, and we can all forget what we all know.
All right. Had I known this deal would bring me this much trouble, I never would have accepted the gold. I was approached by a woman who wanted me to act as the broker for something big. She flashed a bag of gold in my face and said all I had to do was pay Arangoth for the estate. I brought in the coin and walked away with her copy of the deed.
Did she say why she was doing this?
Not at all. I tend not to ask too many questions when I'm on the job. I'm sure you understand. However,
of course.
I did notice she was quite angry, and it was being directed at Mercer Frey.
And that's it? No name or anything?
In this business, we rarely deal in names. Our identity comes from how much coin we carry.
I think you're lying to me.
Look, that's all I know. I never promised you I'd have all the answers. Now, since our transaction is done, I'll be on my way.
See you around.
Spare some gold for a veteran?
What's your story, old man?
I was the finest scout in the Legion once. Tracked down all the places in the wilds that were causing people trouble. Lost my helmet in one of the old caves. My pretty, pretty helmet. Life just got worse after that. Kept losing things. So many things.
Well, what if I could find that helmet for you?
Oh, you could? I sure would love to have it again. Could show you some of my old scouting tricks.
Alright, you've got yourself a deal.
I do miss that helmet.
You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun?
Yes, indeed.
Wonderful. I hadn't really hoped to run into someone who'd been there. My daughter Fura was assigned to Whiterun after she joined the Imperial Army. I was hoping you might have met her. I haven't heard from her lately. I've tried talking to Captain Aldous, but he hasn't been any help.
Well, I haven't met her, but I could try to get more information.
Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you can find out from Captain Aldous would be welcome news.
I'll see what I can do. So, this is an aromatic shop? You sell perfumes?
We mostly carry herbs and alchemical ingredients, that sort of thing. Before the war, our stock was mostly used for aromatic use in homes. Yes. These days, we have more people like you coming in, looking for healing and the like.
I see. Well, farewell.
Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
You're passing through Solitude? Maybe you're looking to make some easy gold, yes?
What kind of easy gold do you have in mind?
It's easy to find things to sell. Things nobody will miss. Things from underground, or just left lying around in someone's house. I bet the two of us, we're very alike. So why not take the next step? We can help each other. My sister Deeja and I are treasure hunters. We like to collect things.
Go on.
I knew you looked like a clever one. With the war, many more ships come through these docks, loaded with weapons and pay, but few people, and they pass through dangerous waters. We have an interest in one of those boats, the Ice Runner. The Solitude Lighthouse will be guiding it in, but if its fire were to go out, the Ice Runner would run aground.
So you want me to put out the lighthouse fire?
What an interesting idea. I think if someone were to do something like that, there would definitely be a certain amount of loot to be shared. Yes, if someone were to put out the lighthouse fire and then meet me on the docks afterwards, I could certainly direct them to that loot.
And what exactly would happen to the sailors on that boat?
Don't worry about them. We'll make sure they wash up safe. Maybe they'll even pay us for their heroic rescue from their sad crash.
Alright. I'll see what I can do.
It would be best if we spoke little until you've completed your task.
Fine by me.
You wouldn't have a few minutes to run down to the docks, would you?
What do you need from the docks?
Well, I've got a shipment of spices the East Empire Company is holding up. I need someone to convince them to release it.
Alright. Shouldn't be a problem.
Great. Get back to me when you're done and I'll give you something for your time.
Alright. So is your spiced wine made from a secret recipe?
Oh, yes. A secret family recipe. The only good thing my father Octave ever did. In fact, it's so good, no one else in Skyrim even tries to make any.
I see. Well, I'll be back.
Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time to be wandering Skyrim.
Dean Inga says a bard can never have enough practice. So, would you like a tune?
What do you do around here?
I'm a bard, from the Bard's College here in Solitude. Wanderers like you should think about applying.
That's generous, Yala, but
So I've been told.
Thanks for taking the time. People never want to talk to me.
You look like you could do with a ripe apple, or a tomato, cabbage, or leek.
So you don't have trouble getting ripe goods here?
I have my ways, but it's not easy these days. The Black Blood marauders have been plundering ships off the coast. A lot of people been hurt by their foolishness.
I bet you get some interesting people through here.
That I do. I had a messenger from Dragon Bridge stop here on his way to the Blue Palace not too long ago. He was very nervous. Mentioned something about needing help.
Interesting.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Why does everyone ignore me? Why do you turn your heads? Why will no one help me?
Yeah, are you alright? What do you need?
My master has abandoned me. Abandoned his people. And nothing I say can change his mind. Now he refuses to even see me. He says I interrupt his vacation. It's been so many years. Won't you please help?
Well, why don't you leave your master?
Oh, you just don't understand. Without him, I am not free. Without him, I am doomed. All of his empire shall fall into chaos.
Alright. How can I find your master?
Last I saw him, he was visiting a friend in the Blue Palace. But no one as mundane as a Jarl. No. Such people are below him. No, he went into the forbidden wing of the palace to speak with an old friend. Said it had been ages since they had last had tea. Oh, and you'll need the hip bone. It's very important. No entering Pelagius's wing without that.
Hip bone? Okay.
Until next time.
I swear to you, unnatural magics are coming from that cave. There are strange noises and lights. We need someone to investigate.
Your Eminence, my scrying has suggested nothing in the area. Dragon Bridge is under Imperial control. This is likely superstitious nonsense.
Perhaps a more tempered reaction might be called for?
Oh, yes, of course, you were right. Falk, tell Captain Aldous I said to assign a few extra soldiers to Dragonbridge.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. But about the cave?
I will have someone take care of the cave as well, Varnius. You can rest easy. You're dismissed.
The Imperials are good
If you
for
have business, please see Falk Firebeard, my steward.
I see. Do you need someone to check out Wolf Skull Cave?
Oh, I thought that matter was handled. I think Falk is taking care of that.
Oh, well, perhaps I should talk to him. Farewell.
Be well. Pray for Solitude and my husband.
I am the Jarl's steward. If you have court business to tend to, you talk to me.
Alright, greetings. I hear you're looking for some help with Wolf Skull Cave?
You mean the Dragon Bridge issue? I'll be honest with you. I was planning to let that go. Varnius is a bit jumpy at the best of times. There have been reports of weird happenings near Wolfskull Cave. Travelers disappearing, odd lights. I suspect wild animals, or perhaps bandits. I don't think it's worth our time with the war going on. But if you want to clear out the cave, I'll make sure you're repaid for your work.
Alright. So why is it called Wolf Skull Cave?
The cave has a bad history. Long ago, Potema the Wolf Queen used it for necromantic rituals. That's where it got the name. That was over 500 years ago. Nothing much down there now, but everyone's always convinced the cave is haunted.
Oh. Well, I need to get into the Pelagius wing.
Absolutely not. That wing has been sealed for hundreds of years, and for good reason. They say the ghost of Pelagius the Mad still haunts it. Ghost or not, there are reminders of his dark rule that are best left buried away. Feel free to return to me with questions. The Blue Palace is an open forum.
If I needed something from you, you would know it.
What's your problem?
Nothing. I'm busy, and I don't like being bothered unless I'm expecting something from you. Oh, don't give me that look. Fine, I suppose I can find some menial task to set your mind on. We have something of a vampire problem. Bodies have been found with blood drained. I know a den nearby you can wipe out as a precaution.
I'll see what I can do.
I don't expect you to be capable of even that.
So were you there when High King Turek died?
I was, to my shame. The whole court was in attendance. I've seen much in my time, but that was a gruesome day.
How did it happen?
Ulfric showed up at the gates of Solitude requesting an audience. We thought he was here to ask Toreg to declare independence. By the time we realized Ulfric was here to challenge Toreg, it was already too late.
Why was that?
By Nord custom, once the challenge was issued in court, Toreg had no choice but to accept. Had he not, Ulfric would have had cause to call a new moot and a new vote for High King. Toreg had some martial training, of course, but it mattered little that day. When Ulfric's lips parted, when he unleashed the power of the Thu'um, that shout, that ancient and terrible tongue, ripped Torg asunder.
So how long have you been the court wizard?
I was a member of the court during the reign of Torg's father. It was Torg who appointed me to the position.
So you and High King Turek were close?
Very. I helped raise him. Oh, I could not have been more proud to see Torg on the throne. He made a fine king. A fine king.
I see. Well, thank you for your time.
Vampires are clever hunters. More clever than you, definitely.
Do you have business with the court?
Greetings. Angela has sent me to ask about her daughter, Captain.
Generally posting information is need to know only.
Well, I think she needs to know, don't you?
I've been trying to find the time and place to let her know. The daughter was sent to Whiterun. The skirmishes there have been violent. The Whiterun legate, he needed to know the Stormcloak positions. He sent out a party to scout the area. They happened upon a large force. I'm told none of them made it back. Private Morard, Angela's daughter, was in that scouting party. She needs to be told.
I see.
It's good to see a fresh face. You wouldn't have happened to come from Whiterun, would you?
No, but I have just come from meeting the captain, and I have some news about your daughter.
You got Aldous to tell you something. I knew you would. What did he say?
Angela, Mrs. Morad, your daughter is dead.
I told her. I told her the Imperial army would kill her. That this was a war of Jarls and Imperial generals, and we had no part in it. She just wouldn't hear it. It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service.
Farewell.
Sorry, I was lost in thought. I'm planning my wedding, you see. So many details to work out.
Greetings. Yvette's son has asked me to check on her shipment of spice.
Ah, yes. If she wants to pay the 2,000 gold tariff, then we'll be all set.
Well, she can't afford a tariff, you see. She can barely afford her stand.
I suppose I could make an exception. I do like her spiced wine. Fine. Tell Yvette's son her shipment will be brought up to Solitude shortly.
Thank you very much.
Time to end this little...
Well. What's going on here, huh?
No!
Where do you think you're going?
Now there's no need to do anything rash. This isn't as bad as it seems. I was gonna tell Mercer about everything, honestly. Please, he'll have me killed.
Tell you what, you talk now, then we'll see what happens.
All right. It's Carlia. Her name is Carlia.
You say that name like I should know it.
Mercer never told you about her? Carlia is the thief responsible for murdering the previous guildmaster, Gallus. Now she's after Mercer.
And you're helping her?
Help? No. Look, I didn't even know it was her until after she contacted me. Please, you have to believe me.
So where's she now, this Carlia?
I don't know. When I asked her where she was going, she just muttered, "Where the end began." Here, take the Golden Glow estate deed as proof. And when you speak to Mercer, tell him I'm worth more to him alive.
Need something?
Yeah, I need to get into the Pelagius wing.
Not in your life. It's dangerous in there. And Falk doesn't even like me and Erdy going in every year to clean out the spiders.
Well, actually, Falk was the one to ask me to check it out, you see.
If you really want to, just be careful of the ghost. He snuck up on me once and scared me sick. It took a week for me to feel better. You can catch me at the Blue Palace later, if you want to talk again.
Oh, sure. See ya. Alright. Well, this is the Pelagius wing. No ghosts so far. And no sign of the crazy old guy's master. Neither. So... it's probably nothing. Up.
Oh, I couldn't. It goes right through me. Besides, I have so many things to do.
What the hell?
So many undesirables to contend with. Naysayers, buffoons, detractors. Why, my headsman hasn't slept in 3 days.
You are far too hard on yourself.
Excuse me.
How rude! Can't be bothered to host an old friend for a decade or two.
Excuse me, where am I?
Inside the mind of Pelagius, silly. Oh, is it your first time?
I'm here to deliver a message.
Really? Oh, what kind of message? A song? A summons? Wait, I know! A death threat written on the back of an Argonian concubine. Those are my favorites. Well, spit it out, mortal. I haven't got an eternity. Actually, I do. Little joke. But seriously, what's the message?
Well, I was asked to retrieve you from your vacation.
Were you now? By whom? Wait! Don't tell me. I want to guess.
Go on.
Was it Molag?
No.
No. Little Tim? The Toymaker's son, huh?
No.
The ghost of King Lysandas?
No.
Or was it one? Yes! Stanley, the talking grapefruit from Passwall. Ha ha! I'm wrong on all accounts, aren't I?
Yes.
No matter. Honestly, I don't want to know. Why ruin the surprise? But more to the point, do you, tiny, puny, expendable little mortal, actually think you can convince me to leave? Because that's crazy! You do realize who you're dealing with here.
A madman?
Jolly good guess. But only half right. I'm a mad god. The mad god, actually. It's a family title. Gets passed down from me to myself every few thousand years. Now you...
Right.
You can call me Anne-Marie. But only if you're partial to being flayed alive and having an angry immortal skip rope with your entrails. If not, then call me Sheogorath, Daedric, Prince of Madness. Charmed.
Alright, Sheogorath. Does that mean you'll leave or not?
Now that's the real question, isn't it? Because honestly, how much time off could a demented Daedra really need? So, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave. That's right. I'm done. Holiday complete. Time to return to the humdrum day-to-day.
Alright, great.
On one condition. I have to find the way out first. Well, good luck with that.
Oh. Okay. What's the catch?
Ha! I do love it when the mortals know they're being manipulated. Makes things infinitely more interesting. Care to take a look around? This is not, I dare say, the Solitude Botanical Gardens. Have you any idea where you are? Where you truly are? Welcome to the deceptively verdant mind of the Emperor Pelagius III. That's right! You're in the head of a dead, homicidally insane monarch!
Oh.
Now, I know what you're thinking. Can I still rely on my swords and spells and sneaking and all that nonsense? Sure. Or you could use the Wabbajack! Huh? Huh? Didn't see that coming, did you?
What is... It's just a stick. What am I supposed to do with a stick?
Do you mind? I'm busy doing the fish stick. It's a very delicate state of mind.
Oh man, well, I really don't have time for this.
Oh, good choice! Well,
what?
Good for me. I find everyone being out to get you so terribly entertaining. You might find it less so. You see, Pelagius' mother was, well, let us say, unique. Although I suppose, in the grand scheme of things, she was fairly average for a septim. That woman wielded fear like a cleaver. Or did she wield a cleaver and make people afraid? I never get that part right. Oh, but she taught her son well. Pelagius learned at a very early age that danger could come from anywhere, at any time, delivered by anyone. The objective here is simple, you simpleton. Use your Wabajak to defeat the enemy, while they do the same.
Which one is my enemy? Oh. Who am I shooting at? Oh.
Your creature doesn't appear to be faring any better than before. Methinks your aim is off.
We should do it. Come on, get her over with. Come on, do something. Come on, burn that sucker. Come on. What are you looking at, huh?
Oh, I thought you'd never figure it out.
What?
With the threat gone, Pelagius is under the delusion that he's safe, which means you've helped him out, sort of. And we're that much closer to home.
Wait, what? How's the answer shoot the audience? Alright, whatever. So you let me go now, right? Or what more do you want from me? I don't... Hello? Okay, I'll keep looking around, I guess.
Now this is a sad path. Pelagius hated and feared many things. Assassins, wild dogs, the undead, pumpernickel. But the deepest, keenest hatred was for himself. The attacks he makes on himself can be seen here fully. They're always carried out on the weakest part of his fragile self. The self-loathing enhances Pelagius' anger. But his confidence will shrink with every hit. You must bring the two into balance.
Here we go.
Absolutely.
Is this what you want?
Come on, Pelagius, you can do it.
Here we go.
No, come on. Come on, get up.
Here we go.
Don't let him scare you. Come on.
I can take you. That's all you got?
Wonderfully. Pelagius is finally ready to love himself. Ah! You hate me ever since.
I'll gut you like I'll have your head!
Stop that. Stop it. Stop it, ghost.
I'm all ears.
What? Okay, done. What else do you want?
You've headed down the path of dreams. Unfortunately for you, Pelagius suffered night terrors from a young age. All you need to do is find something to wake our poor Pelagius up. You'll find his terrors easy to repel, but persistent.
Does that work? Oi! Back off. Come on, wake up.
Picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
Wake up, Pelagi. Get out of here. Oh. Alright then. Hey! Wake up! Wake up!
Here we go!
Come on. No, don't go back to sleep. Don't you ignore me. Don't you dare run away from me. Wake up, Pelagius. I'm serious. Get out of here.
Well, now that's something to crow about. With Pelagius up and about, you're moving right along. We'll both be home in no time.
Can I take her with me? Oh man. What's in the chest? Open up. What? What is this? Oh man, you're not even gonna let me take the loot? You really are the worst creature I've ever encountered. What is wrong with you? Alright, I'm done. I fixed his mind.
Fixed is such a subjective term. I think treated is far more appropriate, don't you? Like
whatever.
Dust to a rash or an arrow in the face. Ah, but no matter. Heartless mortal that you are, you've actually succeeded and survived. I am first to honor my end of the bargain. So, congratulations. You're free to go. I have been known to change my mind. So, go. Really.
Alright. Well, thank you. Really.
Pelagius Septim III, once the mad Emperor of Tamriel, now so boringly sane. I always knew he had it in him. Well, I suppose it's back to the Shivering Isles. The trouble Haskell can get into while I'm gone simply boggles the mind. Let's make sure I'm not forgetting anything. Clothes, check. Beard, check. Luggage. Luggage. Now, where did I leave my luggage?
Master, you've taken me back. Does this mean we're going home? Oh, happy times. I can't wait to...
Yes, that's quite enough celebration. Let's send you ahead, shall we? As for you, my little mortal minion, feel free to keep the Wabbajack as a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing.
Well, I don't want it.
You take care of yourself now. And if you ever find yourself up in New Sheo, do look me up. We can share a strawberry tart. Ha ha! Ta-ta!
Die, Pelagius. Oh. Lydia. Sorry about that. I thought you were someone else.